If the T20 World Cup starts now, would you want Virat Kohli as an opener or you want him batting at number 3?
Open.
Starting with...
Me? Ideally with the
He's
kind
playing
of...
in your 11, I hope. First, I assume that.
He is.
Okay,
He is playing in my 11. Ideally with the kind of form that he is in, I would want him to open.
And then, so who are your openers then?
Rohit and Virat. Because Rohit is the captain.
And so Yashasvi is out.
Yeah, Yashasvi is out.
Then Dubey plays.
Yes.
No, one wicket keeper.
One wicket keeper. Surya will be 3, Dubey will be 4, Hardik will be 5, or Pant may be 5, Hardik will be 6.
Right.
That is the way I look at the batting order.
Acha, Jadeja or Akshar? That's also interesting today.
As
Mr. Patel, debutant captain.
And leading from the front with the bat.
I have always said, better batter.
As far as T20 numbers are concerned.
Now that you touched upon, because I didn't want you to go to 6-7, you went, so suddenly... Who's your 7?
Akshar.
Akshar is your 7.
Akshar is my
Ahead of Jadeja.
Yes, because bowling and batting, Jadeja just doesn't seem to inspire me any kind of confidence. I'm sorry. In T20 cricket in particular. Chennai Super Kings, yes, he may have won you the title in 2023 with those 2 balls that he hit for a 6 and a 4. But apart from that, it's just been a plateau.
But if you look at overall IPL number, Akshar is far ahead. Take out 2-3 season, I can bet my bottom dollar he's at a better with the bat.
Yes.
And ball,
they're par for course.
Exactly. Both are not exceptional.
Yeah.
They'll
give you 2 overs.
Economy wise, he just edges Jadeja. Just economy wise.
But I'm saying overall wickets economy would be same.
So looking at the current form and see, since the power play is Virat's main strength at this point in time, and because Rohit, when was the last time in a white ball format, not a forced one, that he batted outside of the opening thing, which is why I will unfortunately have to sacrifice a Jaiswal, because Virat is doing well in the power play, he's showing the intent, that is the best position for him. And last year also 600 plus runs.
But what when the chief selector then says we are not going to be swayed by 4 or 5 weeks of
This is
T20
ours.
cricket?
It's ours. It's not the chief selector.
It's not asking.
But so we are getting...
I'm not saying predict. Prediction,
What would you
I think
do?
all of us will predict.
We know what's happening.
Yeah.
It's about
But on
Siddharth Vishwanathan.
current form, I would look at a Rohit and a Virat opening simply because...
And his is important because 3 of us will be talking like India fans. I assume you are India fans.
Yes.
But he is nobody's fan. So his perspective is important. Go ahead.
So on current form, Rohit and Virat are my 2 openers.
And Yashasvi is sitting out and
Sitting
Akshar
out.
is starting
at number 7.
You touched that
Yes.
as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, again, as I said in the beginnings, and I'm standing by it, we've reached a point where you have to accommodate your captain. So where I accommodate him,
Okay, given a choice, just I'll come back to that. Given a choice, because I'm giving you all the pass, you are like be all and end all of Indian cricket. So you're accommodating, but now I give you the freedom to choose your captain also in the 15. What do you want to do?
I know what I'm doing. I'll go back to my original 15, which I had picked. I'll give Hardik Pandya back the captaincy. I know his confidence is taken a pounding with MI, but I don't
so
expect.
So then you have Rohit sit on the bench.
No, I'll actually send him out of the squad.
No. I'm saying squad has been picked.
Fine. He's on the bench.
Squad has been picked.
Yeah, he's on the bench.
That. Oh, actually, you can change till 25th of May.
Exactly. Technically, you still can.
You have 13 days to go.
Then I tell Rohit, boss, sorry. ये मंदिर आपने बनाया होगा, but मैं आपको नहीं.
Naughty boy. Okay, yeah. So no,
I would actually.
You know when that now in reality, you know that is not happening. 15 is what's given to you,
stone.
And you know that Rohit is captain. That's not going to change. So now, what is your batting?
Then I bat him at 3.
Okay.
Because as I said, I have to accommodate him, and I would want an explosive start. Because if there's one thing I've learned watching my own team this year, is that explosive starts can make up for sometimes your middle order not always firing. Then I don't need Rohit to fire. I have enough batters there. I just tell him to go there and look to hit every ball. If you get out, no problem. You're batting till 8 anyway, because I know for a fact, come what may, Dubey is playing. So you're batting till 8. You are batting till 8, and I would open with Virat and Jaiswal. I do not want to drop Jaiswal. It would be ridiculously unfair on him. I know he's not been in the best of form, but why do you then have youngsters if you're not going to back them through tough patches? So that's my opening.
Yes.
What are the conditions? Because conditions...
No conditions. 15 has been picked. You know it's not going to change.
Okay.
Captain has been picked. That was just fantasy. Captain has been picked. You know it's not going to change. So
Captain's
in reality, captain cannot change. 15 cannot change. That's your team. Now you're 15, you know. been picked. You have to make your batting order. So who are your openers?
I'm clear on
So
one
you can
thing.
go 1, 2, 3.
I'm clear on one thing that Yashasvi is opening for me.
Okay.
There is a bit of a situation with Rohit, and it's a real situation now. Just tempted to think, because I heard Matthew Hayden very recently where he's said that having Rohit bat at 4 isn't the worst idea that India can look at, because Virat,
Rohit at 4.
yes, he's
Sky at 3 basically.
Sky at 3, Rohit at 4, and because Virat is in such rich vein of form, you have him open.
But this is your team, not Matthew Hayden.
Yeah.
Mohit / Harshit's team. Go for it. You
Mohit
are a
the
pick.
DC fan,
You can
Harshit
have your
the
own biases,
Man
like
United
dislikes.
fan.
Go.
It's just that knowing Rohit, the batter, the captain, everything, and right now everyone's ego, has been tested in recent times. I don't quite think this is the right time to be tinkering the batting position for anyone. So I changed nothing. Virat at 3, Yashasvi opens, because Yashasvi, it's not, and I have to be, strong enough and put those blinkers, on myself and trust Yashasvi Jaiswal to do well, because this is so much about my process, which I've anyway hurt and compromised so many times in the last few months. I have to give that youngster a chance. And in the modern day cricket as well, you're looking for a left-hand, right-hand combination. Indian team has done well, has been striving for that left-hand, right-hand combination since the time you didn't have a Shikhar Dhawan. So finally you have found a left-hand batter. So he's there. Rohit, for those reasons, opens for me.
And Virat 3.
Virat
So we've had.
Same for me.
Okay.
Jaiswal and Rohit open. Virat number 3, क्योंकि रोहित ने वैसे भी 6-7 बॉल खेल ली तो विराट को ओपन करना पड़ा.
Yes, good
I'm
point.
very naughty.
And that's
Shivam, our producer, is saying that he also wants the same batting order, but he's not an Indian fan. Because Indian fans don't think. He's saying because Rohit will get out very early anyway, so it's like Virat opening. I do not like that attitude. I am not going to be so negative.
Yes, so-
But I still want you to know, because we are all different people and we'll all have different
We had
opinions.
different.
Okay, my turn now.
Yeah.
So I am just again putting all the rules and the
Same rules.
framework. Just again,
Yeah.
is that we have been given that power. We are a combination of captain Rohit Sharma, coach Rahul Dravid, and chairman of selector Ajit Agarkar, all put into one. So I am that person now. So what am I going to do? I am going to Virat Kohli and asking Virat Kohli, where do you want to bat, sir? Because for me, out of the 3 players that you picked, he is number 1 in priority. Because he's shown you the form, he's shown you the intent, he's shown you the strike rate. For me, he's number 1. And if I am Rohit Sharma, the captain, I want my number 1 right now in that position. Your number 1 for a lower middle order could be a Dubey, or your wicketkeeper batter number 1 could be Rishabh, or whatever. But in my top 3 batter, my best performing asset is a Virat Kohli. So I, as one man, 3 powers put together, go to a Virat, ask him, Virat, where do you want to bat? Because you are in terrific form, you're getting a lot of runs, you're getting them at a good click. So I want you to decide. If Virat says he wants to open, no brainer, Virat will open, and then me as captain in Rohit Sharma will try and accommodate myself. I agree with you that Yashasvi is a good guy, and his intent and the kind of cricket that he's been playing, where he's not been looking at his own runs, playing for the team, should be rewarded. So if I'm Rohit Sharma, I will then sacrifice myself and bat at 3, because I would want to make my top performers comfortable. So I say, Virat, you open because you're number 1 performer. Yashasvi, you go to. The other option could be, if Virat says he opens, the other option me as captain I could look at is not play Yashasvi. That is, if I do not have faith in Yashasvi, and let's say I have more faith in a Dubey lower down the order, then I go down that route. Because I don't think I'll be as selfless a captain to drop myself.
Can I come in there? But in this whole approach, then aren't you empowering Virat more than the captain? What if the captain wants a left-hand, right-hand combination?
No, but I am empowering my best player. Yes, and if I want a left hand,
where's the say? And
then if I want a left hand, no, if I want a left hand, then
Kohli
Yashasvi and Kohli play.
But then what if the captain feels that he has to be opening?
How can, that's my point, bhai, that's my team, no? My opinion. I feel, if I'm the captain, I'm thinking like that. If I'm the captain, I am always going to my best player, who is batting as an opener in the IPL, and he's not only the highest run getter, he's smashing it, and he's batting better than me.
Okay.
And he's batting better than me. Now, if I am a captain who wants to win, and I know that this is the best place he's performing, I'm going to him and asking him. See, for all you know, he may say, no, I was opening for my franchise, but I feel more comfortable batting at number 3 for India because then I can control the innings. Fair enough, that just sorts my problem out, right? I went to my best performing player. He thinks that is his best position. Problem sorted, me and Yashasvi open. But if my best performing asset is saying, no, I am most comfortable opening, then I'm saying, boss, you open. Because right now there is a better chance that he's giving me a match winning inning than I'm giving myself. Correct. So I will then make the sacrifice and then go at bat at number 3, let him be the opener and dominate.
So you're saying that clarity is there that Yashasvi is playing. So Yashasvi is
No. I mentioned that clarity is not there.
It depends on
if I am. That's what I'm saying. If I am Rohit, first thing I am just repeating. First thing is I'm going to my best player, who is Virat Kohli.
He says I want to open.
He wants. Then he will open. Now as a captain, I have a choice. Do I want to open with him? And I think for the team, me and Virat opening would be better. And in which case, Yashasvi sits out and I bring Dubey. That will work better for my team. I could go that way.
Okay.
Or if I think no, I think Yashasvi is that talented guy who's always been doing well for me, and it will be unfair for me to drop him. He can still be the X factor on a given day.
And I drop myself to number 3.
Then I put him as an opener, then I bat him at number 3. That is my second choice. My first choice is, where does Virat Kohli want to bat? If Virat wants to open, he is out of the 3 players in Yashasvi, Rohit and Virat, he is the best. So he should get the chance to decide where he wants to open. And there are other captains who have done that in the past, who go to a bowler, supposing it's a bowler, let's say it's a Jasprit Bumrah, I want him to bowl with a new ball. But let's say Jasprit Bumrah says, no, I want to come first change. I can be more effective and then I want to bowl more in depth. I will never argue with that, right? I may want to, see a side of you, but I'll say that, Jasprit, I still think you with the new ball you will be do. But if he's so hell-bent and he's my best performing bowler, then I'll give them that luxury. Yes, if it doesn't work for 4-5 games and I say, see, I told you, you are best, then that's another thing. But right now, I want my number 1 batter in Virat Kohli to be comfortable. So if I'm captain Rohit Sharma, I'm going to him saying, boss, Virat, where do you want to bat? Open? Okay, you open. Who's the second opener? Then that's my second thought process. I will come, or I drop myself to 3, or Yashasvi will come, or Yashasvi sits out, I bring a Dubey lower down, is my second option.
It's basically a lot like what happened with Sachin before 2003, right?
Yeah.
The coach and captain went up to him and asked, said, listen, where do you want to bat?
Yeah.
His first answer was, I'll bat wherever the team needs me. They said, no, you tell us where you want to bat. And he said, I'd love to open. So what does Ganguly do? Drop himself down the order.
Yeah, he's number 3.
Yeah.
Correct.
Exactly, and it's a good point. There are captains in the past who've done it. Actually, if you look at Sourav Ganguly's numbers as an opener, there was and I was looking at it very closely, I think there was a period of 8 to 10 years where the two of them opened together. 8 years, if I'm not mistaken. And each of that year was split evenly between Sachin and Sourav as to who outscored the other in ODI cricket. So let's say if it was 8, I've forgotten exactly. If it was 8, 4 years Sourav outscored Sachin and 4 years Sachin outscored Sourav. And if you remember that, yes, in Test cricket the gap between Sourav and Sachin was huge. But in ODI cricket, when they were both opening, there were a lot of times where Sourav could overshadow a Sachin Tendulkar as an opener. Yet when he was captain, he realized that no, maybe Sehwag has come. What do I do? Sehwag is brilliant. He needs to open. He sacrificed himself to the 3rd spot. So I would like Rohit to do that.